What's up, dogs? Dubai's lit. We are actually here in Dubai, and my really good friend Shema is nice enough to be my stylist today. So I got a lot of cool stuff from the Aegean Boutique. You should check it out on Instagram. Leggings, cute little top with a little tie, and this bag is amazing. Also got a Turkish towel. She is Turkish, so she's bringing that Mediterranean fashion to Dubai. So as you can see, we got Burj Khalifa back there. We got Burj Al Arab over here. It's a beautiful little beach right in the middle of the city. This city is fucking incredible. I can't even tell you. So we're gonna do a morning wake up little routine session, and it's really good for, you're getting out of bed and you're kind of like moving slowly, and then you get a little bit more energetic and you're trying to just get ready for your day, right? We're also going to do a nighttime one, so a little Kid Cudi day and night from Dubai, because the nighttime scene in here is just as beautiful as the morning and as the daytime. Like, it just looks completely different, all the lights and everything. So look out for that. And what you can do is either do the morning just to wake up, or you can do the nighttime more to cool down. The other cool thing, we're doing like a little mashup. You can combine the two and make it a longer sesh. So this should be about 15 minutes, something like that. We got an awesome Dubai playlist. Have your device ready. And it's a shorty, so you can pretty much click play right now, get into your Childish Gambino pose, because it is hot as fucking Atlanta for sure. So we got a little Dubai playlist with uh, yeah, a lot of songs about Dubai, which there are many. So get in your Childish Gambino pose, press play, and just chill out like you've just woken up. And maybe you have. Yeah, it's pretty early morning here, so we are getting some nice sun at the same time, warming us up. And take care of yourself. Make sure you can have water, whatever you like, in your water bottle. Another cute thing from Aegean Boutique is this little macrame water bottle holder along with my bag here. So I'm gonna lay out my towel. Turkish towels are really amazing because they're so lightweight, but they're super absorbable. So like anything you do, you could take a shower. They're great for travel. You can take it to the beach just like this, right? You can wrap it as a sarong. You can wear it around your shoulders, because a lot of times here, like in the mosques or in more government buildings, you need to have shoulders covered, legs covered. So a really good thing to just be carrying around with you at all times, and then super great for traveling on airplanes as well. So I just love the Turkish towels, and this one is really nice with the pattern, right? So starting in your Childish Gambino pose, let's get after it. Knees apart, to get toes together, set your hips back. You might see a few paddleboarders out here too, or the lifeguards will be rolling through, I'm sure. Maybe we can get them to join in. So once you're down here, take a big inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Inhale again through the nose. Now start to exhale out the nose as you come down. And maybe just stay there this time. Turn the hat. Yeah. If you're a little hungover, you've been out Burj Khalifa Atmosphere Bar all night, or wherever you are in your city, right? Maybe you gotta take it a little slower to warm up. And just start to roll your head side to side now. Feels so good on the forehead, where we tend to crinkle that space when we're anxious. And you're just getting a little massage, let it relax, get some blood pumping. And you're moving the neck around. Necks definitely can get pretty tight when we're sleeping, if we're anxious, stressed, drinking, whatever it is. Give yourself that permission. Maybe do this at night too. It's a really nice way to just kind of release the neck before you lay it down to rest. And come back up to center. Next out of the way. And your walk over to the left side. We're going to do left side first today, just so we kind of change it up every once in a while is really good. Or if it's a full moon where you are when you're doing this, great to do left side first, the moon side, the female side. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, soften down. Inhale, lift the head up. Walk it over to the right side, the male side. the sun side, which is perfect for today. We are in a lot of that Dubai beautiful sun. It's actually really nice in October. It's starting to cool down. It's their autumn, just like in Northern Hemisphere. And it's hot, but it's not humid. So I'm not like drenched yet. We'll see in the next 10 minutes. Inhale, come right back center. Now we'll take it into a power swerve. So you're going to lift the hips and draw it to left side and back, and to the right side and forward. And as you make some little circles, you start to go bigger and bigger and bigger. Forward and back. Really exaggerate each side, the front to back, around. And reverse it if you haven't done that already. Such a good move for a mate mat power. Make sure you're still breathing and connect that with your movement. And now come up to tabletop. So as you come to table, all right, your hands are under shoulders, knees under the hips, and tuck your toes. As you press your heels out, you'll feel the outer hips turn on, your abductors, and that helps release your lower back. So then you can lift the tailbone and the heart and the chest, that up twerk, and then exhale, point the toes, push into the feet, and squeeze an imaginary ball between your thighs, or if you got one, a block or something, you could do that. And then round your spine, right? It's like cat pose. And then come back to up twerk. Press your heels out. Look up. We call this the slow twerk because there's a lot of the lower back involved when you're doing a full twerk on the dance floor. And come back up. One more time. Up. This is also a way you would set up for Snoop Down Dog. Can you see how like you're already in a great position activating those legs? Use your tailbone to lift up. We'll come back to that. And then rounding is more like planking, right? The down twerk, you can use this action in plank. And come back to neutral. We're just going to walk to a modified plank first. Belly in, let the hips lower, shoulders back. Point your elbows back, lower down to the mat. 3 DJ snakes. So your feet are a little wider, pushing your toenails. Take your hands out to the fingertips. 3-part movement. Inhale, little lift, round the spine. Exhale, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. The elbows will drop. Inhale, lift through the crown of the head. Draw your belly in. And exhale, lower. 2 more like that. Inhale up. Exhale, roll. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. One more time. Take it in your breath. And all the way down, hands under shoulders, prepare to come back to plank or knees to modify. Great thing about this Turkish towel, it also repels sand. Just go like that and it's off. Tuck your toes, find that up twerk again. Lead with your tailbone to come up to that Snoop Down Dog. Your first Snoop Dog, you can pedal feet, twist the hips, whatever that feels good for you there. Really twisting, right? Getting down that kind of accordion shape should feel good in the morning. Come up to your Snoop Dog and walk the feet together. Raise left leg up first. And then take knee to nose. You're getting the crunches, getting the abs going. Back up. To the right. So cross it over. Back up. Left. Back up. 2 more. Center. Across. And to the side. 1 more. Now take it side and hold it. Lift up a little higher. Step it around that hand. Drop the back knee. Your naked twister. You're going to take that left arm up. Right? Reach that left arm up. Just kind of give it a big circle here. And reverse. Open it up there. You can stay there for a little while. So anytime you feel something good, you could turn this off and just stay as long as you like, right? It's the beauty of doing yoga on demand. So walk that foot out now. Turn your left toes out. Hand will come in the left thigh and give it a little press. So you're still kind of turning towards left thigh, but opening up the hip. Make sure you roll that right shoulder back and down. Open up the heart here. Maybe even look forward or back. And exhale, release it down. Come back to your Snoop Down Dog. And actually, we'll take it into a 3-legged Snoop. All right, grip the mat, left leg up. Bend the knee and open that hip up again. For pissing dog, inhale the foot up and exhale down. So I'm going to roll this mat up just a little bit. I need a little extra grip here because it is sweaty now. And this towel does do really well if you're just generally doing some yoga on the beach, where I'm trying to show you exact alignment. I'm going to get myself a little extra grip there. Actually, I think you could probably wet this and it would be really grippy for yoga. But I don't really take mats. I like to take blankets and just do my own yoga on the beach. But Shayma let me borrow her mat, so it's great I got this grip now. All right, from that snoop down dog, we're going to come forward into full planking and hold 5 breaths. So planking, think about the upper body is just like you would be in down twerk, right? You just lifted the knees, or you can stay right here, engage the core. You got about 2 more. Look forward, lift the kneecaps. Come forward now, elbows all the way in and lower down, and take 3 what's up pups. So press your toenails down, feet about hip width apart. Inhale, little lift. Use your middle back muscles to help you lift. You're not pushing, right, into the mat. You're just lifting with the back muscles. Exhale down. 2 more like that. Inhale, little lift. Double check that we are still going. And exhale, lower down. All right, so one more time. Inhale, little lift. Sweet. And exhale, lower down. Now this next time, come back up to that what's up pup, right? The little lift. Or if you're ready, move the hands back, grip the mat, and come up all the way to what's up dog. As you come up, roll your biceps forward, shoulders back and down, press in your toenails. Lift the heart, look forward, maybe look up. Exhale back to snoop down dog. Oops. Take it into my mat. Onto Snoop Dog and pedal out those feet again. So we got all that on the right side. Get your breath back. Remember to press down and forward in the mat. Like lift your armpits. And in the legs, press your heels out like we did in the up twerk. Walk the feet together. Inhale, right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip to that pissing dog. Square off your shoulders. Inhale, foot straight up to the sky 3 times. Exhale, knee to nose. And we're going to cross it, actually, not 3 there. Cross it over. Back up to the right. Back up. Through 2 more sets. So we have 3 total sets here. Getting a real good ab, oblique, rectus abdominis down the middle, crunch. Last set to the center. Across to the side and hold, lift up higher, step it around, and now we do that naked twister here. Right arm up, all right, open into the sun. Get your sunscreen on if you're outside like me. So important. And then circle that arm and reverse. And reach it up again. Like I said, you could stay there or walk that foot out. Right hand on the thigh, give that a little press. And open up the chest. Roll your left shoulder back. So always that DJ snake is really helpful for a reset in almost every pose. Being mindful of the spine. Come back to center. 3-legged snoop again. Pissing dog if you like. Inhale, foot up, and exhale down. Inhale to planking. Exhale, chaturanga tequila, or all the way down. Inhale, what's up dog. If you're ready for that, you can repeat whatever you did before. And come back. Snoop down dog. Hold about 3 or 4 deep breaths here. Focus on that alignment. Lift the armpits. Press your heels out to activate inner thighs. And on your next exhale, walk your hands to the feet. Inhale, look up. Lift your tailbone just like up twerk. Now walk those feet out. Turn the toes out. It's going to be kind of like a moving outdoor living. So we do this in Kundalini for a really good energetic warm-up. You're going to drop your hips down, hands on the floor, look up. Exhale, keep the hands on the floor and straighten the legs, look between them. Do that about 4 or 5 more times. Look up. You can actually really go fast in this and energize your body a lot. The hips, the legs, the spine. You're getting an inversion. A lot of cool stuff here. Right? I'm moving slowly just to mindfully get in those hips, but again, like I said, you could go really fast. Do a couple more. Make sure you look up when you drop the hips and you look down when you stand. One more sitting. And as you exhale and stand, stay there. Walk the feet in, not going to suck itself. Grab your elbows, just hang. I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing through my legs. So I think the most iconic building in Dubai is that Burj Al Arab. It looks like a sail, like their Abra old school boats, right? And super famous. It's out in the ocean in the Gulf, and it's got that cool helicopter pad. You've definitely seen it in advertisements for a lot of things, not just Dubai. And I'm also looking at the beautiful, I think it's the Jumeirah Mosque. Gorgeous. Just so much cool architecture here. A lot of things to do. We went fucking snowboarding yesterday in a mall that had large emperor penguins right below the lift. Like, what the hell? Where am I? This is my third time to Dubai, but every time something else is new. That's the thing. They're always adding it on. Now come back to center. You're going to walk it out to Snoop Down Dog. And here's where, if you're doing the combo, the mashup, the day and night, you could jump to standing and start with the suns out, guns out salutations of the nighttime sequence. And so you'll stop and go to the next video if you want to do that. If you want to carry on with the daytime one and start to chill out and get on with your day, then just stay with us here. Right? So if you're doing the daytime one, bend the knees, look forward, and do a little hop into sitting. If you're going on to the nighttime one, hop, stand to standing. Right? And with the playlist, you can just let it keep going. If you're in the nighttime one, just pause it to get to standing and change your video. If you're in the day one, you'll just keep going as well. And then I'll give you some instructions towards the end. Right, so we're going to do left leg in front into fireball. Traditionally fire log. Of course, it became fire log in hot yoga. And it's very hot, so you got to get your hat turned back so you got some sunshade. You're going to have left side first. We're going to set up really quickly because it's going to get hot again. So left side first again. Make sure your shins are crossed. This is easy E with the ankles crossed, right? This is fireball, aka fire log in traditional classes. You want a little space between hips and legs, feet in line with the hips. Flex your feet, and then of course you could do left ankle on top and have some support here if you're ready for that in your hips. Otherwise, inhale, lift the heart up. And exhale, lengthen. Find that DJ snake to come forward and breathe. You might do that a few times up and down. Maybe take the elbows forward. Relax the neck. Breathe. Find that in their hips. Oh, such a good release. So notice we got this awesome Dubai playlist. It includes Travis Scott from Texas, so he's no stranger to the heat. And Key Glock from Memphis, right around my neighborhood, like across the river from Arkansas, where I'm from. So we got him in there with his Dubai plates. And so those guys definitely know about the heat, right? As you come up, start to lift, lift, lift. And then exhale, round the spine. Inhale, come forward. So it's like a slow twerk sitting, and you're going in between forward and back, in between the twists. And in between the movements. So we went forward first. Now we're going to twist to your left. So left hand behind, right arm to the outside. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, little twist. And do that a couple more times till you feel you're in your best twist. Draw the belly in. Find that run DMC. I'll explain that on the next twist. But basically, it's getting the front shoulder to the opposite hip. Back shoulder, back, opposite shoulder to opposite hip. That makes sense. Inhale back to center. Slow twerk. And to the other side. Right hand behind, left arm out. Use that as leverage to lift and twist a little bit. Inhales for lifts, exhales for twist as you draw belly in. So run DMC is diagonal movement connection. Basically taking, for example here, left shoulder to the front of right hip. And you're using your core to pull you around. The other side, right shoulder moves back, trying to get to the back of left hip. So you're using your back muscles to get across there. And come back to center. Unwind the legs. I like to do a little shake in there, and then you're going to move your fingers back in our HC. You can have fingers point hips or a little out, but more importantly, roll the shoulders up and down, lift the heart, kind of like a DJ snake here. So you can find in a lot of poses to reset. Bend your knees, pressing those feet to lift, right? That's option 1. Drop your head back if that's okay at the neck. 2, you could straighten the legs if you're ready for that and lift the hips. And on an exhale, lower slowly back down. We do the other side of fireball, and then we're done. So right leg in front, cross the shins, flex the feet. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold, and just stay. Check out your alignment. Make sure you're no pain in the knees. We also got Tyga on this playlist, who's from the West Coast, from California, so this little beach area is nice vibe for him. And of course, we got Day and Night on there at some point with Kid Cudi. Inhale, lift up. This time we'll go to the right with that twist. Right hand behind, left arm around, twist it out. As you draw the belly in, you find the front part of that DMC. Left shoulder to right hip, like we were talking about. And the back part of that DMC, diagonal movement connection, back of right shoulder trying to go to back of left hip by using your back muscles. Back to center. Inhale. Little forward and back, slow twerk. You can hear helicopters overhead. Where am I? We went snowboarding yesterday inside a mall with emperor penguins below the lift. Insane. Everything in Dubai. This is my 3rd time here, and there's always something new and exciting to do. So you take it to the other side, left hand behind you, right arm to the outside. Find those 3 breaths to get up and around, up and around. Find that front row, Run DMC, and the backstage, Run DMC. Back to center. Maybe a little more with that rocking. Just keep moving that spine, and then make your way to Biggie pose line on your back, or your beautiful Turkish towel that I have from Aegean Boutique. Really go check them out on Instagram. So fun. I'm going to check that this is still going. You guys set up for your Biggie. Yes, we are in business. Biggie business. If you, obviously, if you've moved on to the night one, you're probably not here, but the night one, you would keep carrying on from that down dog and to the Biggie song. If you are here and just doing the day one and you want to skip to the Biggie song, it's the hearted song at the end. And if you want to just turn us off and go into silence, that's another option too. Once you're here, roll the shoulders back. Again, find a little DJ snake. Settle into the back body and release the breath. Relax the mouth. Relax the jaw, the cheeks. Relax the ears, the nose, the eyes, the scalp. As you start to feel the weight of the body sinking into the earth under you, feel and notice any sensations, maybe in the legs, maybe hips, maybe the spine, the heart. Imagine that tingling you feel in those areas is knowledge. Allow that knowledge to sink now into every cell. Feel the breath start to smooth over the cells so that they become one, functioning together as a whole. The mind, the body, connecting. As the body starts to sink, melt into the earth, Imagine the body like one of those cells of the planet. As it starts to sink into the earth, imagine it becoming one with every other living being on the planet, on the earth, in our solar system even. Feel that oneness, that unity of the world moving, functioning, breathing, living as a whole, peacefully together. From here, you may turn us off and just stay for another few minutes if you have the time. If you're going to be sitting all day, a good idea might be to add an inversion here, legs up the wall. Continue relaxing with that reversal of the blood flow. Or you could have started that way and then come back here. If you're ready to get up and get your day going, start to wiggle the fingers, the toes. Circle wrists and ankles both directions. And start to reach the arms behind you to a full body stretch. And hug knees to chest. If you need a little more time waking up, roll to one side, stay there for a few moments. Or if you want to like a massage on the spine, roll up with us here all the way up to sitting. You can take a couple of those rolls and come up to your comfortable seat. Once you're there, bring hands to heart, actually giving yourself a huge high five for just getting on the fucking mat. Sometimes that is the biggest obstacle in your way, and you've done it. Take a big inhale from here, draw in new oxygen, new life, and then big exhale. Just let that shit go. Starting your day with a clean slate, ready to move, ready to work, ready to get after it. Whatever the fuck you're doing is going to be awesome. You'll get your day going, and we're just going to chill in Dubai till the next episode. Nama shred. Nama shred ski Dubai. Yes, thank you guys for being on 808 Meditate. This will probably be in the travel series, so check out some more of those videos from the other beaches around the world. And our GM Boutique, thank you, Shema, for the styling. And go check out her clothes. She's got activewear, towels, accessories, all that stuff. So good, really quality, and you'll be probably the only one with it. Yeah, so get in there early. All right, thank you guys. See you next.